Physics Blender. I love 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 Physics Blender. Subscribe for more videos.
Hello everyone, welcome to Physics Blender e-learning platform. Today we are discussing sound waves. We have paper 3 for core candidates. It's classwork and we will start by question number 4. Okay, question number 4, we have here a story about 4 school athletes are about to run a 100-meter race, and we have here 2 important persons. We have the one here starting the race and the timekeeper recording the time for this race. Okay, we have starting point at A and we have destination here, the winning line at B. Okay, we have here the runners start at A, as I told you. We have to suggest what equipment the groundsman used when he measured the 100-meter before marking the track. For sure, we are using measuring tape for long distances. We are using measuring tape for long distances. If you know any other equipments for measuring long distances, please tell me in the comments. The timekeeper for sure, he is using stopwatch to start timing the race. Okay, timing how long the runners take to run 100 meters. But here there is a problem that the timing instrument is working correctly, but there is inaccuracy here. The timekeeper introduces here an inaccuracy. This inaccuracy is due to what we call it reaction time of the timekeeper. What do you mean by reaction time? Reaction time means the time taken by any person to respond. Okay, so another example for reaction time, when the driver he is driving a car and there is an obstacle, he should apply the brakes to stop, to decelerate, and to start stopping the car. Okay, so this reaction time is very important, and there are many factors affecting the reaction time for any person. If you would like to know more about reaction time, follow our Instagram account, and if you would like to tell me in the comments what is the average reaction time for a normal person and what are the factors affecting the reaction time for any person. Any other examples related to reaction time, please tell me in the comments, and also tell me what is your favorite sport. The next part, the winner takes 12.5 seconds to run the race. Calculate the average speed of the winner. Please guys, here we have 3 marks, so it means you have to show your working. You have to write down the equation, you have to substitute, you have to find the final answer and write down the unit if the unit is not given. Okay, so first of all, this triangle you are using usually for calculating speed is equal to distance divided by time. This will not be accepted as a step in your answer. You have to show your working. This is not working. This is just for you to remember the equation. So you have to write down that average speed can be calculated using this equation. You have total distance traveled divided by total time taken. Okay, If you look at the sentence you have here in this part, you will not find the total distance traveled. It's mentioned already at the beginning of your question. Okay, so you have to go back and find the numerical value of total distance for this race, which is 100 meters. Time taken is 12.5 seconds, and you have to check that units are consistent. So the answer for this part will be 8 meter per second. You have the unit already, so you have to write here 8. Is it clear? Okay, the second part suggests one reason why the average speed of this winner is less than his top speed. Actually, what happens, most of the runners at the beginning of the race, they accelerate, they are moving faster, but maybe at the end of the race, he felt tired and he decelerates, his speed is getting slower, so it means that the average speed will be less than his top speed. So it means during the race, there were some time he decelerates, his speed is getting less. Okay, so the answer here we will write that he accelerates at the start then slowing down he felt tired at the end of the race. Okay. On another occasion here, the starter and the timekeeper decide to measure the speed of sound produced from the gun. What are the equipments they will use? Calculating speed, for sure, they are using the equation distance divided by time taken. Okay, so they will use the same equipment. Distance measured by measuring tape, but where or how far apart they should be. Okay, so the distance between the timekeeper and the one who will start the gun, it should be according to the range. You know already that speed of sound in air should be between 330 meter per second, approximately 350 meter per second. So to the timekeeper to record the timing or to start timing even 1 second, so the sound will travel 330 meters or 350 meters. Okay, so the suitable distance here, it should be in a range between 300 and 500. So to get accurate result, it should be in this range. Okay, so the distance could be in a range between 300 meters and 500 meters to get accurate results. Suggest how the timekeeper would know when to start timing. This point is very important. Why? I will tell you first, very important fact. Light travels faster more than sound. So light travels faster than sound. The speed of light in air or vacuum, approximately the same, is 300 million meter per second. Can you imagine? But speed of sound is just approximately 300. So the speed of light exceeding the speed of sound by almost million meter per second, which is very great difference between the two numerical values. Okay, that's also why one of the reasons there is inaccuracy in measuring time there is a delay in hearing sound. So how can we overcome this problem? Simply, there should be what we call it a signal. What do you mean by signal? A sign. What do you mean by signal or sign? We have two options. When the timekeeper start timing, only when he see the smoke from the gun, or also the person who starts the gun after the gun has been fired, he can drop his arm. So the timekeeper, when he see the person using the gun, just dropping his arm, so he can start timing. So there should be a signal. He see this signal, because you know that light travels faster than sound, so we can overcome the problem of delaying in hearing sound. If there is a delay in hearing sound, inaccuracy in recording time, so we can overcome this point. Is it clear? This is very, very, very important, okay? And it's repeated in many parts, in many past papers. Let's write this. So you have to write that the timekeeper start timing when smoke is seen, or the starter dropped his arm after the gun fired. This question is challenging and is very important.
Subscribe for more videos. I love physics splendor. 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 I love physics splendor.